guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to give you a little sneak peek at these items that I have, and oh my god, so I got this to test out. This is just a little tester that they were offering. I also got, I already swatched it, like I opened this, I was like immediately swatching. This is the Stila Sale Day Liquid Lipstick. It's in the shade Besso. So I'm definitely going to do a look with that. And then the glory of this. I'm so excited. Pretty. The box is actually like a little holographic or like duochrome-y. Like you can't probably pick it up, but it's super pretty. And if I can open it, one sec. Okay, I got it. Open on the bottom. I'm just gonna take that out and ooh. So the tassels are there. Like I've watched so many videos on this, like I'm not even gonna lie. It's actually really heavy. I don't really own any Too Faced products, so I'm excited. Open this out, 1 second. Okay, so it's open, and I'm not gonna spend too much time on that part because I feel like everyone's already seen it by now. I'm more interested in this. Oh my god. Fresh, brand new. So pretty. Like in person, you can see there's actually a golder sheen in here. And Blessed is actually more of a bronzy gold than I thought it was going to be. I'm just gonna take that off. Oh, I'm so excited. Like, I'm totally going to want to use this color, Sleigh Bells, and this color Trend I've been dying to do. So let's just, I don't even want to touch, okay. So, well, they're super soft. That's what Unwrap Me looks like. Let's see what the Santa's Helper looks like. It looks like that. Let's just do Sleigh Bells. Oh my god, gorgeous. Totally gonna use that on a look. And Christmas Carol. Oh, they're gorgeous. I love this. So that's just my quick little demo, and let's jump into the tutorial. Alright, hi guys. So let's just jump into this demo and tutorial. So starting off, I'm going to prime my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape. You can use any concealer and or primer of your choice. All I'm doing is blending it out all over the lid and making sure I don't focus most of the product at the top. And now I'm moisturizing my lips with EOS Lip Balm. Now taking a Love Actually shade in the palette, which is a slightly deeper mauvey pink. I'm going to focus that on the outer corner of the crease, and I'm just mostly focusing that on the outer third of the eyelid and crease. And I took a more fluffy, rounded brush for that. Now taking the shade Snow Day, which has a lot of fallout, or shall I say, kickback, I'm just putting that on the top of my brow bone. So then I took the shade Unwrap Me, which is a shimmer, but it's a beautiful pink. And I just put that throughout my crease in the same place as I put Love Actually. And now I'm just re-intensifying all the shades that I put into the same areas, just going back and forth with the same brush and the shades and cleaning it off and just going around. I did notice that the shade Unwrap Me had some fallout, but I noticed that a lot of the shimmers did. So now taking a concealer brush, I'm just going to create a cut crease. Now I had a lot of trouble with this, but if it's your first time, don't worry about it. Just work in small sections, re-intensify colors if you have to, and don't be afraid to mess up. You can always add more color. So now taking the shade Sleigh Bells and a flat brush, I'm going to pack that shade on the beginning most of my eyelid. Now taking the shade Plum Pudding, I'm going to wing that out using the flat brush. And then I'm blending the two shades together. To intensify it, I used the setting spray, and I just went back over with the shade Plum Pudding. And then I went over with this shade Sleigh Bells in the middle because I wanted more of a pop. But I felt that I wasn't getting enough of a pop, so I took the shade Christmas Dream, and that just really brought more life to the eyeshadow look. So now taking a small brush and setting it with some setting spray, I'm taking the shade Halo and just putting that in my inner corners. I'm also taking the small brush and I'm lightly dragging it, the shade Halo, into my crease. Now taking the shade Christmas Dream, I'm going to use that on the high point of my brow bone, and then I blended it out. Now I felt I lost a little bit of that Unwrap Me shade, so I went back and re-intensified it once more. Now taking the shade Jolly, which I found had a lot of kickback, I placed that under my lash line and on the outer third of my under eyes, and then I blended it upwards towards the red wing with Plum Pudding. Then I took a bigger brush and I blended out the shade Jolly, and then I took the small brush again with the shade Halo and I just added a little bit more. Now taking the Better Than Sex mascara, I'm just going to apply that to my eyelashes. Quick tip, if you want to have a better mascara application, just use excess product and then build on top of the lashes, if that makes sense. So now I'm just applying some Kiss lashes. Now taking the shade Chocolate Soleil in the palette, which smells actually pretty good, I'm just carving out my cheeks and my jawline. I'm bringing it up to the temples and just adding some warmth back into my face. Now taking the shade Will You Marry Me, I brought that onto the apples of my cheeks and it just brought a really beautiful glow and life to the face. Now taking the shade Blessed, #Blessed, and I put that on the high points of my face, and then I took the liquid lipstick in the set and I put that on my lips. This shade is a more mauvey pink. Now that's the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you choose to recreate this, please link below. Alright, hi guys. So I'm going to give you my overview of the products and how they performed and what I think of them. So first, let's start with the palette here. So I'm just going to open it up. So I've tested this a few times now, and so this is about my third time using this palette to make a look. I really like the look that I came up with. I think it's really pretty. So some of the shades that I used, like the mattes, like Love Actually in particular, or even Jolly, they actually feel more dry to the touch, but they perform really well and they blend out really beautifully. So I wasn't mad at them. Dryness didn't really factor into how they actually performed. Unwrap Me and Plum Pudding, they actually caused a lot of fallout on the eye, so watch out for the shimmers. Even with the wetting my brush, it still fell out, so you're always going to get some fallout with the shimmers in this palette. I didn't really experiment with many darks, but as for the pale shades, they work just as well. In fact, even better than some of the darker matte shades. But I found that Snow Day in particular had a lot of fallout and kickback and was a little bit chalky, but on the eye it just ended up being able to be blended very well. Moving on to the face products, I really liked Chocolate Soleil. I really appreciated the tone. I feel like it was really good on my skin tone, and it actually gave me that blended contoured look that I really enjoy, and so I know I'll be reaching for it again in new looks later on. As for the blush Will You Marry Me, I really like the tone of it, and I feel like it adds a very young flush to the face, and I would definitely use it again. I really like it. The highlight hashtag blessed, it actually has micro shimmer inside of it, so I also found it caused a tiny bit of cake up on this cheek. If I can bring you closer, it's hard to pick up, but there's slight cake up right here. There's some texture going on. There we go. So you can see there's slight texture right here in comparison to this side, which is a little bit more, it sits on the face a lot better. So that's one of the issues that I found with it, but it's also a very stunning and pretty highlight shade, and I actually don't mind the micro shimmer. I would use it more on a stylized makeup like a fairy makeup. Sorry, I've been having some technical difficulties. Let's get back to the palette. So I think I finished my overview on most of these products, so just for the palette itself, I would say definitely make your purchase for this whole set. I believe it is totally worth it just for this palette. Let's talk about the minis that you get inside of this set. So inside the set you get the melted matte liquid in the shade Sellout. I really like it. It's a really pretty shade. I think it will match pretty much every skin tone. It creates a non-drying texture. I think it will look especially pretty on people who have actually deeper skin tones than even me. I have tan skin tone. And I think it will even suit more pale skin tones as well. It has a scent to it which reminds me of the Stila liquid lipstick, except this one has more of a chemically undertone scent to it, so I would prefer the Stila. But it also has a similar formula, so I really like it. So I'm happy they included this in the set, and I think it was a great addition. As for the Better Than Sex mascara, I'm glad they included it so that I know I don't like it. I feel like there's better mascaras out there than this one, but I'm glad they included it so that I know that I don't like it and I do not repurchase. Now for the extra items that come in this set, the agenda and the carrying case, I really like them. I think that they really suit the launch of this palette and the set, the theme being New Year's, and I really appreciate inside the agenda the makeup looks they have. So here's one of them. I actually plan on doing a video on the looks that are in here. There's one for each month. I would like to know if you guys would prefer one video using all of these in it, or a video for each look for each month in this agenda. Please comment below and tell me your feelings on that. And as for the case, I actually think it would be good to even just hold the makeup palette if you wanted to. It's just cool to have. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Please subscribe below if you want to watch more videos like this one. I have lots of plans for more videos, and I hope you guys stick around for them. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye, beautifuls.